Good morning. We'll call the Tippecanoe County Drainage Board meeting to order. The first item on the agenda is the approval of the August 2nd, 2023 meeting minutes.
Mr. President, I move we approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, those minutes pass. Okay. Our first and only project is the East Sports Complex. Good morning.
Good morning. Mike Wiley.
Can you hit the red button? Or it's a regular button.
It's right in the center.
Just hit the button right there. There you go. You're good. Sorry.
Is that better?
Yep.
Perfect. Mike Wiley, Schneider Geomatics, 1281 Windhitchell Boulevard, Suite 1594, West Lafayette. Before you today is next phase of Faith Ministries campus on the east side of Lafayette. You can see from the aerial map on the screen. What we're proposing is the next phase of the athletic fields, which takes place on the northeasterly portion of their property. Currently, there are two existing soccer fields just below the hatched area that you see that are operational. Currently, spectators and players and such have to walk from the existing parking lot, which is almost underneath the Faith Campus text, to get back to where they are now. So it's quite a jog to get back. So this is really to get access to the fields for traffic. That will happen off of Mercy Way, which is the cul-de-sac that you see just right of the Faith Campus text, and head northeasterly and come back to a gravel parking lot. If we go to the next one, please. The proposed conditions that you see here, we have a private roadway that will become extending up from the cul-de-sac to the north. You can see the existing soccer fields that are there on the bottom left. We're proposing a gravel parking lot and drive. The proposal is for stormwater management. We will have a series of storm inlets on the south edge of the gravel parking lot that will convey through pipes to a proposed detention facility you can see there at the bottom right-hand corner of the parking lot. From there, the stormwater will discharge to the south into an existing ditch and a 24-inch culvert that will be underneath the roadway. And just for reference, in the future, you can see there's a future master plan pond. There is future development that's going to happen north and east of here. Everything in the master plan, from fields, additional parking, trails, things of that nature. So those are down the road, but this is sort of setting that platform for this next phase. But more so the convenience of getting the players and spectators to the fields. We have reviewed the memo, and we agree with the comments that are listed there. We will actually work with the owner to get a pre-con once we get the certified plans to the surveyor's office, with the surveyor's office, and also the fees associated with reviews and stormwater. And I'd be glad to answer any questions. Pretty brief.
Okay.
So, thank you, Mike. Mr. Wiley has done a thorough job of explaining the project, so the surveyor's office would recommend construction approval as stated on August 21st, 2023 review memo.
Any questions from the board?
No, sir.
Okay. Is there any public comment in regard to this request? Seeing none?
Go ahead.
Mr. President, I would move that we grant construction approval as outlined in the Burke memo dated August 21st, 2023.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That passes. Thank you.
you.
All right, Zach, other business.
Yes.
Bonds.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Bonds, we have one bond. It's for Auburn Meadows, Section 3. It's a maintenance bond number 1103269 in the amount of $53,365.10, submitted by Atlas Excavating, written by Hanover Insurance Company. I'd recommend approval as presented.
So move.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed? That passes. And a petition.
Yes. Then we have one petition. This is for an encroachment into the Audubon County regulated ditch, which is a bi-county drain between Tippecanoe County and Benton County. It's for the town of Audubon's trail project. And I think someone from BFNS, may be here to give a brief overview of the project.
Ryan King with Butler, Fairman, and Seifert. So the project is a DNR Next Level Trails funded project. The town of Otterburn intends to build a 10-foot wide asphalt trail on the north side of Oxford Street, connecting their downtown sidewalk network to a grocery store just outside of their town limits towards the east. And to get there, we cross the Otterburn Ditch, and the project includes a prefabricated pedestrian truss bridge to the north side, approximately, I would say, 25 feet north of the existing roadway bridge. The bridge will include new riprap, wildlife crossings underneath of it per DNR standards, and then appropriate slopes and approaches on either side to make the trail accessible.
Thank you. I don't know if, Terry, do we have an aerial for this one, or can you scroll down and show the exhibit? Yeah, keep going, please. There we go. There, right there. Yeah, so I think most of the board members are familiar with the town of Otterburn. So if you're, I guess, heading west on 52, you turn left onto County Road 500 North, or what's known in the town of Otterburn as Oxford Street. You go past Fleur grocery store, heading west into the town of Otterburn. Immediately before you come to the, forgive me, I can't remember the name of the church, but there's a new church there on the north side of Oxford Street, immediately west of our ditch. The county regulated drain is located in that area. So this trail system and the pedestrian bridge will span the cross-sectional area of our open ditch. We have reviewed it. It's not going to create any negative impacts to the ditch, the side slopes of the ditch. It's not going to reduce the cross-sectional area of the ditch, so there's no hydraulic impacts to the open ditch. So with that, I recommend approval as presented. Happy to answer any questions.
Okay. Any questions? Okay. Entertain a motion.
Mr. President, I move that we approve this petition to encroach for the Otterburn ditch for the town of Otterburn presented.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That passes. Thank you. All right, public comment. Seeing none.